Well, the first is yung sa NCR. There was an interagency task force meeting this Monday, and it was adopted by the President, the recommendation of the IATF, to suspend classes in the entire NCR, National Capital Region, from March 10 to March 14.
Okay.
So that's up till Saturday. And then there are local government units that on their own are declaring suspensions of classes for various reasons. Some would say they want to disinfect, sanitize schools. Some have had reports of persons under investigation. So precisely because of this yung iba-ibang signals that we are getting for the school system, in our executive committee meeting, we already adopted our measures for the remainder of the school year. And it is a good thing that the school year is almost ending. Per our school calendar, the final, the fourth quarter final examinations was originally scheduled for March 13 and 14, 12 and 13. That's already tomorrow and Friday for the graduating classes of grade 6 and grade 12. And the rest is next Thursday and Friday. So what we instructed is outside NCR, just use this remaining 3 days for this week, today and up till Friday, to do their examinations for as scheduled for grades 11 and 12. And for all the rest, they will schedule their examinations next week on a staggered basis. And students will only come to school for their respective exam. And this is part of our contribution as part of what we call the social distancing measure, as part of a public health measure to mitigate, slow down any possible onset of the sustained community transmission, which is what we are trying to avoid from a public health perspective, based on our understanding of the briefing of the DOH. I just want to share, Sito, on the future while we're busy dealing with this emergency. The Secretary has directed, Secretary Briones has directed setting up a futures thinking unit in the Department of Education, so that we have a unit that's not constrained by the year-on-year planning and can think out of the box on precisely anticipating and configuring the education system. And in fact, yung class days na yan, hirap na hirap kami ngayong ipatupad yan dahil napakaraming holidays over the years. Padagdag yan ng padagdag. Hindi na babawasan yung
Hindi na nga
holidays.
holiday. Pumutok lang yung Taal, tapos na ang Batangas.
Oh, but even the holidays, the national holidays, they keep on increasing through legislation. So, kulang na yung to keep that 200 days as required by law. And so we need to really think of these things in terms of technology, itong mga risk factors like we have had, and also the new way things are being done. And if we are catching up with the past in the educational system, then we will forever keep on.
It's playing catch up.
It's playing catch up.
Yeah, no.